Man, look at that. In New York, there's always something being built. And everything goes up so quickly, you never know what's going to be around next week.
Yeah, but on the other hand, sometimes I wonder about overcrowding. Maybe they need to start building down more.
Building down?
Yeah, it's when you build underground instead of above ground.
Nah, that's too much like living in a cave. I love the skyscrapers. They are the most incredible feats of engineering.
True. And some of the first ones were built right here in New York City.
That's right. You know, I wonder what New York looked like before all these buildings popped up.
I don't know, but I'd like to see this one when it's finished.
Yeah. I'll bet it'll be something fantastic.
Maybe. What do you think it's going to look like?
I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to remember what it looked like.
What are you talking about? And why are you taking pictures? There's nothing there.
Okay, you know how some people get famous because they have pictures of movie stars or performers before they make it big?
Yeah.
Well, some buildings and architectural structures get to be famous too, like the Eiffel Tower or the Empire State Building, right?
Yeah, and there's nothing here.
Right. But there will be. Someday, this very spot may become really well known. Like, maybe it'll be some incredible hotel that the rich and famous stay at. And I'll be the only one with pictures of it before it was built. Cool, huh?
You are too much. Hey, let's ask this guy what your famous building's going to be. Excuse us, can you tell us what this is going to be when it's finished? Maybe a fancy hotel or something?
Fancy hotel? No, this isn't going to be a hotel. It's going to be a parking garage.
A parking garage. Uh-huh. Thanks.
Well, maybe someone rich and famous will park here.
One of the most beautiful natural wonders I've seen are the glaciers in the south of Argentina.
The Matterhorn, which is a mountain in Switzerland, is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. My dad and I climbed about halfway, and once we got there, it started snowing, so we had to turn back.
I climbed up to Everest Base Camp. All of a sudden, you look up and there's this huge mountain that everyone's talked about, that everyone's photographed, and you've seen what it's like in the pictures, but you've never seen it in person.
Mount Fuji is really beautiful from far away. When you climb it, it's just rocks and dirt. But it's really beautiful from far away.
I went to Niagara Falls for a family reunion. It was one of the most memorable times of my life because I got to be around people who I love, my family, and it was also one of the most beautiful sights that I've ever seen.
The most impressive man-made wonder that I have seen is the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall took several thousands of people to build. It stretches many, many miles throughout China, and it was made in a period where we didn't have all the technological advancements like cranes and lifts.
Last year I was in San Francisco and I had a chance to drive across the Golden Gate Bridge. What an amazing feat of engineering. It gives you a chance to look through all of San Francisco and over San Francisco Bay, and it's just a wonderful chance to see the city.
I saw the Hoover Dam once, and I didn't like it very much. It was in the middle of the desert, and it's just very hot, and there wasn't much activity going on, and it's just a big concrete structure.